Yo guys, it's Centaur here, and I'm with my boy Gerjo and the lovely Sam. We are here to talk about Attack on Titan because Season 4 Part 2 has just been released.
Oh my
As
god.
always,
It was
comments are off.
busting,
So-
yeah. You manga man. Fuck you, brothers. Yeah. I've seen the I was going through, I had to dodge Instagram comments, anything that even looked remotely Attack on Titan based. I had to swipe that straight away from my phone.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, nah.
No way.
Yeah.
I managed to survive without any spoilers for how long was it? 4 months? 5 months?
A year, bro. So
Period of time.
it's been a year.
Oh
It's
my
been quite a
God.
long.
It's been a long time. But yeah, man.
But we are
Flipping
here now.
Episode 17 dropped and it was bussin'. It was a banger.
Fire.
Yeah,
I mean, here's the thing.
well, I think when the intro started, I was just like,
Yeah,
excited.
let's talk. First of all, let's talk about the music that they played. Oh my god, choreography
Opening.
crazy. Opening, absolute pop. Heavy metal. Oh, it was good.
It was very good. It was very good. New amp.
It was a good opening. It was a good opening. I mean, in terms of like content through the entire episode, there was a lot. There was like a lot, but not a lot in a sense.
Yeah, we started
It was more action-oriented.
and back to where
Yeah.
Levi, with the whole thing of Levi and Zeke, and how that ended with on a cliffhanger. But
Yeah, that whole situation ended with a very interesting plot twist.
Zeke
yeah.
basically killing himself. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, killing himself, but
Zeke becomes like the second coming of Christ, is Jesus reborn outside of the stomach of a
He
titan.
is birthed from a Titan stomach and sees God herself.
he's got.
Yeah, like
Ymir,
actual
Which
God.
I think this is quite common, but I'm pretty sure the girl was Ymir, and I'm pretty sure most people know that. Like, it's- We're
pretty
well,
obvious.
we're theorizing it's Ymir. It's pretty obvious that it's Ymir. I'm pretty sure it's Ymir.
Yeah, I'd say it's like I mean it was what do you call it, like it was shown
It was
in like
fixing.
it was shown in the earlier seasons as well. This kid had like this one girl with this bow tie, blonde hair, and a dress. She had like a lot to do with something, and I think the general consensus idea is that she is Ymir, but this also kind of shows that she is a very prominent character in the fact that she fixed Zeke's legs and his body by quote molding it out of sand, which is an interesting way.
Interesting way to do it. We just see Zeke get basically remolded, and then man
Yeah.
walks up like no idea his eyes. He was like, "Oh,
What's his
And in
name?
this,
The
in
guy-
the
the guy
midst of this
asks him-
confusion,
Yeah, the guy asks him like, "What happened?" Brother was like, "I don't know. I don't know what happened." But
in-
with
a very-
Levi as
yeah.
well, we find out. I think that's before Zeke comes out. We find out that Hanji that is there. They find Levi. They find his body basically destroyed. So like,
he
man,
lost,
is
he's mangled. Absolutely, he's lost 2 fingers, I believe. The 2 finger is that's probably his, one of his like his index fingers and his middle finger probably.
and is
He might have lost the entire
Claim
hand. To be
lost.
fair, he's probably lost the hand.
he's
How do you
fucked to put
claim
it simply.
Yeah, he's been nerfed, which is unfortunate. But Hanji said he was dead, but he's probably not dead because why did she run away with his body?
She does a bait and switch where she just disappears into the river, and then they're like, "Ah,
Yeah.
Flock's like, but it's fine." They're more interested in Zeke because the instant Hanji escapes, Zeke kind of just rolls out and is like, from there
Yeah,
on.
he just
They're
appears.
going to find Aaron by the sounds of it because he walks away
Yeah.
and he just musters Aaron. I can't remember the sentence he speaks, but he says.
I believe he
something.
says, "We just have to keep moving forward,
They
right?"
keep
Aaron?
moving forward, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And then
And then
Move on
speaking of
forward.
Aaron, we hit back to him in Marley. No, not in Marley. Sorry,
In,
in the
Thanos,
Walls.
instant Thanos. But before that, we should probably say. So Zeke was in some sort of like he was in that place where. So we had a little conversation off camera. Was the place that they show is very reminiscent to the Tree of Life in like Norse mythology. I won't go into too much detail. I think most people know about it, but it's sort of a very similar situation where they all arrive at this like sort of point that all lives converge in a sense through this one point, which is I assume Ymir or the founder Titan, one or the other. And Zeke was there. And
Yeah.
he must have seen something. 'Cause he was obviously a bit fucking shaken up. So he must know something that we don't currently know. But yeah, I just thought that was an important point to bring up. Carry on.
Then we move over to Eren, the boy.
And like,
where part one ended, just been stood there out on the balcony, just looking up at the sky. He just the most badass thing because Yelena tells him, "Oh no, you gotta run, you have to get away,
run, use the power."
Eren was like,
hammer.
yeah, fuck that.
Absolute
fuck
fucking
that.
Sigma male, bro. Walks away.
Looks at her. He just stares. He doesn't even say anything. He just stares at her and then just walks towards the fight.
Giga Chad. He just walks towards Ryan, bro. The walk is well cold. That's like Madara levels.
Just man does not
Reminded me of Dio, bro. Just walking towards the enemy.
The Dio Jotaro fight.
He just says to himself, "Oh, it must be Reina because he's the only one to be stupid enough to make them come and do this attack," which is just.
Fucking
He's just violating him.
But it's an interesting thing as well because I think Eren understood that Reiner was going to do that out of emotion because he wanted to save Gabby and Falco. He knew that Reiner was going to, and he knew probably pretty quickly that it was Reiner that sort of convinced them in a sense to make that attack.
Yeah, it shows another level to his like evolution, his character, like the cleverness. I feel like he's emotionally manipulating Reina, kind of like understanding him.
Yeah, he obviously has a plan with that required them to maybe make an attack this quickly. I think because he said it was a month, right? It was a month after the attack on that place that I forgot the name of.
Liberia or some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Something like that.
But it was a month after an attack on that, and they're already attacking back. I think maybe he was surprised it was as quick as it was. But I think there might be a plan behind him.
Next we have a massive fight scene, or kind of a big fight scene with Reina and all the troops and.
Yeah, so unfortunately the walls, the army are getting kind of fucked. They were getting smoked on. But I mean, conversely, Eren was dogging the shit out of Reiner. He smoked his ass.
Yeah. Which is like what? How many times now? Fourth time this happened.
Doesn't stop, man. Man just keeps just.
Reiner just taking L's. He's just taking L's, unfortunately. But I mean, as always, the fight choreography is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, the sick fight. They get to the end. The Jaw Titan also shows up to try and eat them because Commander Magath comes up with this whole plan about how they're gonna eat the Founding Titan today, and he says it with chest. Man says it with chest. But
Captain now.
And Reiner being cocky was like, Eren, you're no threat by yourself. Little did he know.
Little does he know, Eren uses his Warhammer abilities to just fuck them.
The new Warhammer, yeah. So Eren is now like wildly more powerful than he was before. He's a lot stronger because of the Warhammer abilities, and he has inherited the Warhammer's memories, which maybe then now he knows more about the workings of the Marleyan government. Because she was always hanging around. What was his name? The
Willie Tiber, the Tiber family.
Yeah, she was always around the Tiber family because she was the Warhammer. So he's obviously got her memories as well. Which is
in the climax of this battle, I believe they kind of introduced a new weapon that we kind of clocked onto, where the one that Magath uses to fucking snipe Eren from
headshot Eren.
Yeah, it's some sort of like anti-Titan weapon, but I assume it looks like it's got a longer range and is much more powerful because it fucking scrambles his brain. It was a dual headshot, bro. He got a kill streak, motherfucker. He sniped him twice.
It gives Reina the chance to get the crystal and try and take his own crystal out of his chest and jam it into Eren, and that's when we cut down right to catch up with Armin and Mikasa. And
at that point, Onyankopon goes down to the gate or the jail where Mikasa, Armin, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Connie, and a few other people are being held. he unlocks it and he straight away he's like, bro, please help. He all he saw was Eren getting smoked up, and he was like, please help. Connie was very upset.
reasonably, like
He was
was
very,
like,
very
"Fuck
angry.
that."
Yeah, he was not happy about it.
Which, to be fair, in his perspective, he's been betrayed so many times to a point where he's sick of it, which is fair.
That is true.
Well,
And then-
when his brain steps in and it's just like calm
Yeah,
and kind of
we said this
produces-
before as well. So Armin like first of all calmed down the situation, which is very smart. But secondly, what he did as well was he clocked on that what Eren is doing is like not the truth of what. I mean, it's what we were saying before. I think
It's
this
not
is
what he
it's all part of
stands for.
Eren's plan. Yeah, it's all part of Eren's plan to do something. We just don't know what it is yet.
Hooks onto the fact that Eren's not going through Zeke's euthanasia plan, basically.
Yeah, he's probably not. He's probably gonna not.
It's not in his personality, and that he's probably using Yella and Zeke to do his own thing. That's basically kind of what the conclusion he comes up with.
Yeah, because
from there-
think about it like this: with the Founder Titan ability, Eren has like the ability to literally change everything about any subject of Ymir he wants once he comes in contact with royal blood. Which means he's got a lot of power.
Yeah, he has the power. That's what I believe. That's what Armin says. He's about Eren has the control. Like
his
Zeke
choice.
That's why he's like gotten solo and not like working with anyone else, because he can well quite literally do what he wants because he has that he's the trump card basically. That's why he's doing what he can.
It's because literally it's his will that is the ultimate like decider. It's basically just what he wants to do. So
they decide they're gonna help Eren.
Yeah, they decided in the end. So Armin is probably gonna come in and nuke the entire city.
I doubt that.
I don't think he will. I feel like
I don't think he'll go into his Titan form.
Probably not. probably. Well, to be fair, Bertolt was able to transform into half a Titan. Theoretically, Armin could do the same thing. Because remember, on top of the walls in like I think it was season 2 or season 3, I believe it was season 2. Bertolt transforms half on top of the walls.
Yeah.
So that
I'm not sure how that's going to help Eren in this
Well,
situation.
I mean,
it might, but what I was getting at was it didn't blow up the entire wall when he did it. So
yeah, that's true. But it would probably break all the debris and houses like next to where he's transforming.
I mean, it's kind of too late for that. The people that were there are very much already dead after the battle between Eren and
I think they're going to help Eren. And I think at the end of the episode, don't we cut back to Eren just being squished by Reyna with the fucking Warhammer pipe that Eren spiked him with earlier on.
Stabbed in the chest, but
he stabbed him, impaled him. We just cut close to Eren's Titan, who's just standing there after being headshot.
He got sniped twice, which is peak. And I believe that's pretty much the end of the episode, no?
Yeah, but right before that, midway through the episode, the Marleyan government, they figured out that Zeke figured out that Zeke could be of royal blood, because they theorized, because Gabby recalled Zeke saying something about now that the founding Titan and a Titan of royal blood have come together. They're like, he said something along those lines, like
something similar to that.
Why they've not done the rumbling yet? That's what they're really fucking scared of. They're scared of the rumbling, basically.
Yeah.
And the whole idea.
And they were saying
like,
the rumbling is their trump card. So if Zeke and Eren get together, it's GG. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Also,
from the opening, it seems like it's probably most likely going to happen.
I'm pretty sure is the song literally called Rumbling.
Rumbling is coming.
Side note about the song as well. The lyrics are very interesting lyrics with the with how they actually are portraying parts of portraying his character. Like there were lines such as, I believe it was I just wanted to save your life, I never wanted to grab the knife, which is I believe reminiscent of the first season when Eren killed those two guys with a knife. Well, Eren killed one of them. No, he killed two actually. and then Mikasa killed the third guy.
And
Yeah.
talk about he didn't want to be the king. And it's kind of a
Yeah, he-
Like
didn't want
he
all
just
the power
wanted.
that he had.
I just wanted to do the right
Yeah.
thing. I never wanted to be the king. That was the other line.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's
That's the
pretty
entire
much it.
episode. Yeah, not a terrible amount of content, but it was an amazing first episode. Nevertheless,
It was
pulls you back
mostly,
and
like I said, action oriented.
Yeah.
Nothing too major revealing or anything like that.
aside from what happened with Zeke and like a few other small points, yeah, there's not much revealing there. As always, comments are still off. Can't trust you, man, ever. Never will. But yeah, I mean, like, subscribe, whatever. I don't know.
not very nice your viewers. Thank you for watching, people.
Hi,
Yeah, see you a lot.
bake off them. Bake.